Certain types of Tantra are of that persuasion also, that you should do this so you'll have great big orgasms and all this stuff. And we have a different way. Osho said there's two ways. There's the yogic and the tantric. And the tantric is in this moment. If we can tune in, everything's already perfect. You don't have to do anything. And that means everyone else is perfect too. But it's hard for our minds to grasp that because the mind is very busy telling us, yeah, but what about that? That's wrong. What about that? That's wrong. And I am a little too fat, and I don't know if that guy makes enough money, and all this kind of stuff that's going on in our minds. You know, we get this idea if someone looks a certain way, then we have to cling to that and try to make it work. And I did that a lot. Yeah. This looks like the person, so I'm going to try to make it work. Doesn't feel good to me. We're fighting all the time, but this is the one I've decided to make it work, right? That is the model that's being presented to us. You look down this list of people and you go, oh, that one would work, cute enough, probably cuter than me, but you know, that's what you do on the thing. And then you go, that's the one. Can I like constrict myself enough on this date to make them like me? Can I try to say the right thing and manipulate so that they'll like me? You see how from the very beginning that's doomed for failure. Go along. So that was really blew my mind when I first thought that romantic love hadn't always existed. It was this thing that was invented, of this pining for someone you can't have. And this kind of love hurts. So what we need to do if we're going to find our beloved is turn ourselves, so we become attracted to people we can't have because that's what we think love is. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times I'll be counseling someone and they'll go, well, I don't really like that guy. And I'll go, is the reason you don't like him because he likes you? Mm-hmm. Or for the woman, you know, a guy, I'll say, yeah, I don't think she's not hot enough or whatever. Is that because she wants you? Is that unattractive to you that someone wants you? Because you're supposed to be pining for this one you can't have. And then how do you feel when you can't have someone? You feel lower than, right? Less than. So it's a trap. We've collectively decided that this is what love looks like instead of friendship.
Being rejected.
So this is a matter of continuing to assess with the body if this person is safe to share with. Mm-hmm. Okay? And sometimes we share too much before we really check in and see if that person is really safe to receive that. Yeah. And yes, we make mistakes in learning that. But this is why the mind can tell us, well, he's cute, so I'm going to share it with him. And the body's going, I'm attracted to him, so it's best to wait a little bit. Probably best to wait a little bit because I can't trust myself right now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we find somebody, we put them on a pedestal, and we start acting differently. We act a little weird, right? Mm-hmm. So in that situation, I want to trust myself. I want to slow down and make sure that I develop a sense of friendship with this person. Otherwise, I'm going to go be crazy and start oversharing. So especially if the attraction is in that sort of thing where I might get hurt, I want to slow down and make sure I'm staying centered in myself, my own body, my own reactions, and not giving that person too much power. I have to be careful with this one. I'm super attracted to him. That doesn't mean I have to say no, but I have to be more careful. Because I have to have attraction, I have to have friendship if this is going to go anywhere, if this is going to turn into beautiful lovemaking. I have to be able to, the best sex is when you trust each other so deeply.